Okay, let's do a quick video. Hopefully it will make you laugh this time. Three things all happened in my life. So I'm just gonna tell you my thoughts after observing them. One is that recently I've been upgrading quite a few things in my life, like new iPhone, selling an old motorcycle that I don't have time to ride, etc., etc. And posting anything in Malaysia used online in these online market, whether it's Facebook, Muda, Carousel, blah blah blah. Doesn't matter how much research you've done. You can research all the other sellers, what their prices. If I usually do the research and then I lower my price maybe by 2-3%, right? So that people, of course, everyone inevitably click on the cheapest one and contact that. Or you write all the data, all the information. Doesn't matter. No one ever reads. Maybe that's why they're poor. These people are always buy used stuff. Okay, anyway. They only asked two questions. Is it still available? Even though I clearly stated in the description that if you see this ad, of course it's available. Do you think I want to get 200 messages every day on my Facebook and my Carousel that people ask me, is this available? Is this available? Is this available? Of course not, right? Well, as soon as I sell this thing, I delete the thing so people don't bother me anymore. So please stop asking, is it available? If you see a damn ad, it is available. I'm not some real estate agent trying to hook you. I already told you this is a personal item. What the heck are you thinking? Think from other side's perspective. Okay, but then that requires intelligence. Excuse me, sorry, okay? A second question they ask is, what's your lowest offer? Hey, dum-dum, my dear Malaysians, hello. I already posted my price I want to sell it. If you want a lower price, I know you do, because everyone in Malaysia is cheap, 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 cheap. Please, you need to make the offer. Do not ask the seller who already tell you the price to ask them what's the price, what's the lowest price. Why would I negotiate against myself? Hello, do you want to negotiate against yourself? I'm selling for 1,200, but you know what? No, I would rather sell for 1,100. No, I can even do better. I will sell for 1,000. Just for you, my friend, because you're my friend. No, stupid. I'm sorry, I'm tired of offended by these stupid people. What's your best offer? What is your best offer, Negro? My Malay and Chinese Negroes of Malaysia. My Indians too, don't forget. Idiots come in all colors and races. If you want a better price, the game is you make an offer. And if your offer is reasonable, then the other side may consider it. And they may say, okay, I can't meet your offer, but let's meet somewhere in the middle. That's how the game is played. If you want to ask me what my best price is, even though I already posted, there's only two reasons. One, you're too chicken shit. Yes, I said it. Two, make an offer and get rejected. Because you know your price is ridiculous. Then don't make an offer. You don't have the money to buy it. Go away. Okay, that's one. Two, is that, hey, buddy, grow a thick face. If you really want a big deal, please, good deal, please, grow a thick face, right? You need to learn that people will reject you in life and just accept it, That's what it is. I get people like, oh, I'm a student. Can you sell it to me for half the price you're selling? Because I'm a student. I have at least like 4 or 5 people ask me. I tell them, hey, dude, when you go to Apple Store, do you tell them, I'm a student, can you sell it for my half price? I'm selling for about $500 for my iPhone Pro. And people was like, oh, can you sell it for $300? I said, if I was willing to sell this phone, which everyone else selling for $500 plus, for $300, what you're asking, do you think you even get to ask me that question? It'll be sold within 2 seconds. So please, my fellow idiot Malaysian second-hand buyers, not all Malaysian idiot, there are some respectable, but the ones that were looking to buy cheap stuff online are freaking idiots, okay? Grow some brain cells. I understand you want to save money. I do understand that. I respect that, okay? But you have to understand, even a used product has a market price. If you don't want to pay that market price, then buy something that you can afford. iPhone is like rice, okay? Your spec, your year, your model, your memory, there's a huge market price for that. You're now gonna get a 50% below that price. Even if that guy is desperate, he just have to lower it by 10% and somebody will immediately buy it. If he doesn't want to immediately buy it, somebody else will buy it. Do you understand? Please stop being stupid. God, there's so much stupidity in this country. All right. If you're very patriotic Malay, you might be very mad at me. Good. Yay. Hope you learned something. Stop being stupid. That's how you become patriotic and improve this country. Please improve the brain cells of this country, Malaysia. I love Malaysia, by the way. I freaking love this country, but there's too many stupid people in this country. Okay, lastly, third thing. So around me, now I'm older, my wife, and she has friends. We see young ladies, early 20s to late 20s. Chinese, mostly Chinese, because we don't really have a lot of Malay and Indian friends. They're from very humble family, not poor, but not exactly well-to-do. And being Chinese, there's a certain method that the family teach you since very young, and also socialization. That it's all about if you're decent looking, you're cute, you have okay body. You want to hook a rich guy. Western viewer might say, "Oh, okay, that's so last century. That is so backward." But the reality is, people do it in the West too. Okay, let's be honest. People do it in the West too. But in Asia, people don't judge this way. It's perfectly okay for a young lady with nice face and a nice body to try to marry their way into wealth, right? But the problem with a lot of these ladies, and not all of them, because some people are very smart, but many of them I see that are my wife's friend or former friends, is that they kept that cunning guiles of Chinese women, but then they adopt all these habit of Western women, which is I do whatever I want to do. No one can tell me what to do. I'm my own woman. I live my own life. Listen, young ladies. Behind that rich young man, because you guys are too good not to date old Asian man. That's loose face below you. So, young lady, you want to hook young Asian man. You understand there's an equally cunning, if not more cunning, mother-in-law. Or not mother-in-law yet, but a mother. You don't think at her age, she did not hook that rich husband, which produced his son? You don't think your worst enemy, your worst adversary, or the most brilliant adversary is the mother? Do you think that mother will tolerate you to walk around with your booties hanging out, with your breasts hanging out, having no manners, having no standard? Marry her son? I can imagine the conversation going on in the house. Okay, son, have your fun. Sow your wild oats, and then dump her. Find a young lady. And I do see a lot of these young women, Chinese women, get dumped over again to a certain age where they start going to look for Western guys, because Western guys are willing to accept Asian women past 28, 29, 30, right? But then even West guys eventually see what they're seeing, and most of them are smart enough to stay away from these women too. I know, I am so politically incorrect. Don't you love it? Hit that like button right now. Right now. I got more content coming your way. But the reality is, what I'm saying is true, right? If you want to marry into that family, you have to understand the first thing that the people come into wealth through their own effort is they want respectability in society, right? They want to turn that money into social respectability. Now, some do it through charity, some do it through politics, some do it through whatever means, become a social media star, whatever. But that's what people with money do. If you want to date rich people's son, you need to stop. You can keep your Chinese side, but you gotta drop the Western side. You cannot do what the heck you want be your own woman, doing yoga, wearing Lululemons, going out with the sun. Those parents will not accept you. And frankly, they're right. Why should somebody like that accept you? There's plenty of cheap little skanks like you walking around. Learn to behave, learn how to manage, learn to be respectful, so that other people can value, that other side can value. Say, okay, this woman looked like a good material to be your husband, to be your wife, and to be the mother of your child. She has the right values. That's what rich people's looking for. They're looking for young women with the right value. They can accept that you don't have money. That's not a reason why they make these sons drop you. The real reason is that you don't have the right values. Okay? They know your game. They know your game. Believe me, those old foxes know your game before to smell you. They know that girls like you, gonna be around their son long before you even know you're gonna be around their son. But they tolerate it because they understand and respect the game. But they expect you to also understand and respect the game if you want to play the right card right. Otherwise, your path is basically get tossed from one rich young guy to another rich young guy to you're so old nobody want to pick you up. Then maybe some expat in Malaysia will pick you up for a while, and then they grow smart. They see you who you really are. They also dump you because trust me. Ultimately, guys all want the same thing, right? They want a woman they can trust, rely upon. They got their back. That will lift them up in society, not bring them down. So go west or go east, but you can't go both. My host. Goodbye.